Hello everyone, welcome to NieR Replicant. I feel like I haven't streamed in fucking ages. It's only been since Saturday. Sunday because, you know, the park dickheads being in existence, and yesterday because of my brain weasels being in existence. Today is all good. We're going to go forward with whatever it is I'm trying to do in this. I completely forgot. And also, apologies to the sound quality because the gardeners are here. As you can probably hear the buzzing in the background with them attacking the bushes, I think. And for once, that's not a euphemism. For once. Because, you know, bush. Bush. You can hear a little laugh there. Yeah, I thought you would be like... See, if this was on, you know... If this was on, if OBS had the technology that Discord did, you know, inbuilt crisp, wouldn't be able to hear it. But the fact that crisp charges huge, well, not even huge amounts. Crisp charges quite a fair amount per month to use their service, and it's like, no, just I'm not going to be paying monthly for a service which, you know, can basically be done by A, moving, and B, having a better microphone. Because as good as this microphone is, it's sensitive, but it's too sensitive because it picks up loads of stuff in the background. Like, you know, when Fox is here, you know, and sitting on the bed and commenting every now and then, people can hear her. And, you know, when I'm doing my push-ups, people can hear me doing that. So yeah. Getting a better microphone, it's definitely on the list. I've got a long list of things I need to buy / get for when I move to the US and get all settled into place. Oh, I wonder if there's an add-on for OBS that would be free. Sadly not. I have looked at options, and all the options that basically say either use Crisp or do it in post-production using Audible. I was like, I ain't using Audible, and I don't care about my YouTube videos enough to go and go through and remove the background sounds on those, because my main focus is doing this, the live stuff. So if the background noise and the disruption is on the live stuff, then that's the one that's more problematic, because YouTube stuff doesn't really get seen all that much, and, you know, I don't care about as much. I snip off the little beginning bit and then I upload it. But yeah, which I was really disappointed to see, because I looked for ages to try and find you know, an alternative to Crisp. Doesn't seem to exist. But yeah, it'll be something that I'll look into when I move, and getting a better microphone and a better webcam anyway are on the cards, because as good as the quality is on this, it could be better. It could be a lot better, and also, you know, not making me look like half the time like I'm related to Casper. Ugh. Right, enough of the flapping around. Let's catch up with some chat. And you're in. Well, there's not much chat to catch up on, so as anyone can see, it's just Torian here. So hello and welcome, Torian. And yes, Kitty Day today. Ah, glad it doesn't mean you. If it relates to me, and I'm pale as fuck. I'm not, though. My natural skin colour is, you know, fairly dark, because my grandfather's Indian. Like, I'm looking at my arm now, and it looks pale there. It looks pale there. In fact, actually, this bit here, that is probably the closest on camera to my actual skin tone. That bit of skin right there, the bit in between the dragon. That's about where my natural skin colour lies, ish. I mean, it's darker. It's a little darker than that, but that's closer. So you imagine me with that all over, more so, especially when it gets into especially when I go out in the sun. Hello, welcome DJ, you're here just Far Cry? Fair. Also coming up to your mum's fly. Hey, congratulations! It's you when you tan. Me naturally. I go so dark when I tan. Hello, welcome Ed. Awesome. Alright, people are here. Chat's caught up with. And yeah. So yeah, all I've been doing on this is I went and I went and did some of the farm, the actual plant farming stuff, because you got to check in on those every 2 days, otherwise they die and you get nothing from the harvest. I also started a new game on a different save file, specifically to get what the hell was I trying to get? Oh yeah, I got an achievement. Kill 100 sheep. There's no sheep in part 2 of the game, I completely forgot about that one. I also went and got the 100 combo achievement, and my thinking was correct. Going into that plane and aggroing loads of shades and then just hacking at them away with a dagger. Yeah, I did it. That's gonna be hard to do. Yeah, apparently it was your sister telling your mum you were asexual. That's a good time. Jesus, that ain't good. So basically I've got to the point where I was crossbreeding red and indigo ones in an effort to get the pink ones. In fact, I can actually already see there is a pink one. So if I just move the camera just a bit. So yeah, you see that one right there? That one, you can see from here, is not the same colour as that one. Yet they are both where I planted indigo seeds. So that one has got to be a pink one. Has to be. All the rest look like to be red and indigo ones. However, if I have seeds, or if I just have one pink flower, that means I get like up to 3 seeds. I can then plant those 3. Then I can harvest them the next day, or the next 2 days, and they will probably drop 3 more each. I can get the 10 pink moonflower seeds I need, and go and complete that side quest. And it means I can go on to doing the next part of the flower stuff, which is getting the legendary flower. Which I can't remember where it is. I do know that I have to do this kind of crossbreeding though. Screen's a photo screen, yeah, you can so tell. You can probably tell a bit now, now that I'm right next to the thing, that those top 3 ones there, well, those 3 on the right, the one in that middle one is not a blue one, so basically it's not an indigo one. It looks from here like it's a pink one, but we'll see. I don't really give a shit about people to make you think they am. So. Moment of truth. Ooh, 4 of them. Nice. Okay, so I have pink moonflower seeds. I just need to get more of them, which is easily enough done. Very easily done. Because now that I have these 4, all I need to do is plant pink moonflower seed. It looked grey at first. Fair. Although one thing I will say is that the contrast and brightness on this is more than it is for me. So I have a very slightly brighter. No piss. Doesn't actually do anything, but new Animal Crossing the size. If this were Animal Crossing, I wouldn't be playing it. I cannot play like games like Animal Crossing for long, I really can't. I get bored too easily, that's the problem. That is my problem with stuff like Animal Crossing, I get bored too easily. Okay, now, so, with all those 4 planted, Thursday, I should be able, well, to be fair, just before the Horizon Zero Dawn stream, I should be able to come on and harvest those and have enough pink moonflower seeds to go and turn in the quest next session. So hopefully, yeah. That's my 415 plus hours. Yeah, bored. No, I would. Other people might not, but I would. I get bored of certain games really, really quickly. And other games, not at all. Hello, welcome NieR. Thank you immediately for your contribution to the SCP stream. Isn't it Animal Crossing? It's Plant Crossing. Love it. Are we doing well? Yeah, better than I have been. These ones I still can't get. Still can't get those because I can get the goat hides. I can need to get the yeah, I can get the goat hide. The eggplant I'm pretty sure I can buy. Machine oil I'm not so sure drops yet. No. I'm crossing a new in a full 2 years. That's, like I say, some people can stand those games and, you know, put lots of hours into them. I personally can't. I think I played one of the Animal Crossing days for like, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours maybe, and just like, I'm done. Never went back to it. So the Animal Crossing cross breed flowers to get new colours. Yeah, I remember last week you and Sarah were discussing like the gold rose, or was it, or the black rose? I don't know. There's crossbreeding flowers to get them. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Charles now pushing the cat carrier around the room like it's a toy car. If it works. So, you know, every game is for everyone. Yep. This is very true. It's gold and blue, I think. Yeah, sounds like that. I knew that gold factored into it some way, but no. The reason I said black is probably because I think you need black moonflower seeds to, well, you need black moonflowers to get one of the legendary flowers in this, I think. I don't remember. Okay, so I can't do anything with any of the side quests I have at the moment. So, let's go and check on Deviler to see about if she's doing any side quests. There's no side quests from Deviler. Okay, we are going to progress the storyline then. Well, you recently got to look at my school schedule. I have every afternoon except for Thursday. It's completely free. Oh, nice, NieR. That's really great to hear. Like roses and golden watering have the chance to give you gold roses. So how to get blues. Well, you make yourself sad. That's how you get the blues. Or, you know, learn to play music. Oh yeah, by the way, beta testing for Babylon's Fall happened last night. Took part, was good, was enjoyable. Can't say a huge amount about it because, you know, under an NDA. But it was good to see. It was good to play through and see what they're up to. And it only crashed once. I was really impressed. Not wrong.
Oh there!
I don't care. Where am I going? Lost Shrine Rear Path. Yeah, the annoying thing that always gets me is the fact that there's a red X where you currently are, when the red X is usually, that's your goal. That's a Drakengard 3 reference, I think.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
Welcome home, welcome. How things? Better than have been.
Let us make haste.
Speaking of blues, I'm playing old blues DLC in New Vegas, and that's giving me the blues. It crashes more frequently than the base game. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, New Vegas is a really, really big pot of instability. I was lucky in that I played on the Xbox 360, so I didn't have any of the performance issues or the instability or the crashing. It's just, yeah, it was very much a. So yeah, it was just a bit slow now and again for me. Hang on a second. NieR Replicant. Point of no return ending A. Well, yes. Yes, I know this. That's friggin' NieR Automata! Jesus Christ. Want to hear something funny? Before you told me that the game crashed a lot, I don't remember ever crashing, so that's occurred to me over besides Iguana. Welcome. DLC scratch from me more than once, me. It's your favourite insult. Oh. Oh dear. There gets the random quote of game, can you not? This could be an issue. This could be a big issue. Well, it may not be. It's a lot more damage. So let's hope you hear me. Right, should be in here an hour. Yes. What's this? Just a spear randomly. That's my gosh, that's fine. Don't be sorry, Ed. Devil Queen. Jesus, that's bad. Good question, how many are familiar with these micro pizzas? Never heard of them, would you? That was weird with the animations. He leaped up and then went down a couple of rungs. Podo. Podo. Fun fact. You may or may not have noticed, but after defeating that boss, Emil's sister, Emil gets nerfed. Emil gets a massive nerf. I mean, yes, he's got all this power and he's casting loads more spells, but he's no longer one-shot killing monsters by petrifying them. Holidays coming to an end because your friends are going like, hey, let's go. If the highest zero to on someone, oh good god, yeah. Oh yeah, that's one thing I remembered. So I have found I have a spell that is my favourite more than Dark Blast. XP rate. Before then? Oh, alright, I see. Oh, item drop rate up. I see. I'll take that then. Drain HP. Because I just remember that one of the commercial series back in the day was basically a parody of the Village People's YMCA music video. Can't believe I typed that where YMCA was replaced with the Swedish words for in the microwave. It was weird. Oh my good god. That's hilarious. And the spell in question is this. Who doesn't find fun in impaling enemies like that? Well, the shade's gone stronger since last time I was here. So I played Hit Zero Dawn after work, don't mess with any of first types. Yeah, that was kind of hilarious, but also at the same time, I felt so bad for you. Got me so excited, like, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. What's up? Let's change 2 to 2 or 2 to 2. Yeah. Yeah, mine does that. So that was kind of funny. Yeah, just a bit. 2 to 2 or 2 to 2 2. We aim to see the right one. Food. As becomes is, it to its. Go and level with you here, Torian. Did not read its at first. I straight up thought you just said tits. As gramophones just stop. Sometimes does that too. Phone has a boob obsession. As W0 is autocorrect / brain. Part of me wonders if Zira is actually just as lewd as she is, or it's her phone over autocorrecting and she just runs with it. Points to ponies.
This is all too easy.
Had to say that, Vice, didn't you? Just had to say it. Hopefully this affects their phone. Don't become Don T. That's a really weird one. Apparently your phone thinks that you have a debt to the mob to pay, Torian. Don't know anyone named Don. Me neither. Of course he did. Malky is Grimoire Vice, power incarnate. Yep. Or as we like to call him, Weissey. Jesus, he's getting really ridiculously annoying. Weissey-kun, oh my good god, I hate it. I love it, but at the same time I hate it. Just imagine, Torian, calling Liam O'Brien that to his face. Weissey-kun. And just imagine the look of disdain he'd give you. Spicy Weissey. See, that one's actually accurate. Oh, God, I want to now. In all honesty, I'm fairly certain that Liam is used to that, and I'm very certain that thanks to his World of Warcraft voice acting, he's been called Illa Daddy a lot before. Could have been Weissey-chan. Weissey-chan. Don't know why I had to go, you know, full Grem from Kiroshitsugi, but yeah, I did. Oh yes, it's a daddy. Yep. He's also Art Dad. Oh. Before. Oh, I did not know he did art as well. Oh, that's just more reason to like him. Hey Moto, hello and welcome. Oh, how here it's coffee, salted nuts, steady upright posture. I have not quite long headache. Sibling immunity, not going to mention anything about nuts. You choose the art for the intermission. Ah, yeah, okay, now I see why. Art Daddy, yeah. He seems to die far too easily. Oh, Jesus. No, let me back. I want to fight him. I actually want to fight. Hi. I love how Emil and Kaine were just killing all those. I walked back in. Save me any? Macadamia nuts, not those nuts. Where you source your nuts is of no concern to me, Yamoto. You're the best. I'm really not a fan. Salted nuts when you take a bath from the Dead Sea. There we go. There we are. Really? You made me go through all of that just for a herb? Ah, really again. Macadamia nuts, I'm not a fan of them. But yeah, saying that, I'm not a fan of most nuts anyway. Oh, this is a lot of them. Blood pressure is too low to flip this level. Bullshit anyway, you hear. Beats me. That's a possibility as well. Oh. Masochism. I mean, yeah. That's the only reason I can think of people to keep coming back. Ooh, Gebu. Ooh, magic power plus 10. Magic power plus 10? Don't I already have better than that? I have plus 6. Well, these are getting upgraded to Gebu. Gebu. Just a bit stained with blood. Teeny bit blood stained here. There's nothing to worry about. Nah, it's fine. Oh, it fell off. It's fine. Hey, what the fuck is the floating rag person? That's Emil! Emil's sister's body. Yeah, pretty much. Went underneath Emil's mansion to find a way for him to control his magic power and undo his petrification ability. So we basically found out that he and his sister were being made into weapons. Found his sister's body pinned to the wall. Killed his sister. Well, she consumed him, and then we fought back her consciousness until he gained control. It was weird. It was stated. It was, you know, normalcy for this game. If you actually do consider what this game's usually like, it actually was kind of normal. That's the worrying thing. Never had so much trouble before trying to hit a single fucking crate. So Magic Vor gotcha. Eh. It's the truncated explanation, sure. You're gonna say Vor? That's because you're a bunch of degenerates. You want? Yeah, true. But also, you know, Vor is usually something sexualized, otherwise, you know, it's just eating people. And Emil is A, a child, and B, it was his sister. So, in other words, no. So who wants to talk on terms of degeneracy? Yeah, it just means I know degeneracy enough to spot it. I'm gonna say Vor, surprisingly. Honestly, I'd be surprised you know what Vor was, Ed. So that's all that was. Okay, cool. Just load of medicinal herbs. Stocking me up on healing magic before I go through, sure. And it would be Alabama Vor. Emil's still a child, though. Wow, it's weird. It's one of those things like yes, he's a child, but he's also a lot older than he seems to be because, you know, genetically engineered weapon.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village.
Your comment was going to be Oregon Run. How's that?
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Or is he something alive?
Don't
Sexually,
waste your
yes.
time.
But it just feels wrong.
Illegal, abominable.
That's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Stiff anime. Yeah, Attack on Titan. Probably going to say each other, and he's getting trained to the art to satisfy himself. Yep. The triumvirate of ultimate sass. Emil, Kaine, and Weiss. And NieR's just sat there and like, what? What? Even dry marks on the ground. Yep. Change my word edits on my weapon. The drain is not doing all that much. What I do want though is... Guard break is only on the first word. Wonderful. Very disappointed on the last season of Attack on Titan. Everyone was an entirely different person in the last series. I'm disappointed in Attack on Titan after the first series. Like, the first series was good and enjoyable. I watched a bit of the second series, I was like, ugh, no. I don't care for Attack on Titan, not my thing. It's alright. Some of those things you either like it or you hate it. Oh, I see. It is the broken, and also that post box seems to be out of order. Understandable, I'll tell you why. Watch only saw one or two clips of it. That's also fair. You know who it is, Ed? It's an anime. You should ask Poppy to show it to you, Ed. And A, stay off your phone when you watch it, and B, don't immediately judge it in the first few seconds.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
Probably know what was it. Probably. She might. That's why I said ask her. Oh! It is a save point, it just doesn't look like one. Immediately. Be slaughtered. What's the interest of? I've got Fireheads and the manga and then did watch around that. Love the music though, I think. Going on New Gmail was pretty awesome. Reluctant Heroes is good and then things. Thoughts hate Mikasa. I liked Armin. Oh, Armin. Maybe it was cool, I think, but English that'd be bad. It's alright. Hello, welcome Vaughn. Thank you very much for the 13-month resub. Very much appreciated. Do you judge things the first few seconds but yell off a phone? I point you to your initial impression of Avatar being a romance. I'll just leave it at that. It's not even my best weapon. I mean, in fairness also, I have all of them and they're not upgraded, but still. Can see if feeling better? Yeah, I am. Nah, managed to get some good sleep, so that's helped. I've seen Sophie and Katara no less. Yep. So for me, Attack on Titan. Season 1 was good, season okay, season 2 why do that? Also manga book lore heavy, season 3 thankful it was finished, still disappointment. Fair. Hashtag Takers, you answer my Poppy, lots of implies. Avatar was an image Poppy showed me and two people stumbled up. Which Avatar was thought to be a romance? The anime. Smaller one. Yeah, there's also a movie by James Cameron called Avatar, which is essentially live action Pocahontas. Prove me wrong. Excellent recommendation for an excellent English dub. Last Exile for Steampunk. You like Steampunk? That is. Fair. I mean, for me as well, personally, I really liked. I like the dub of One Punch Man better than the sub. I just think the guy who does Saitama's voice in the English version does it a lot better than the Japanese actor. I went to get into the anime, but it's definitely not those. Nah. I mean, that's pretty much any anime. Every anime's got some romantic bits in it, because anime, it's a subplot. I mean, I've never actually watched Avatar the whole way through. Couldn't get into it. Right. So thankfully, I've learned that this game, the point of no return in this, there is a... You get a message for the point of no return. Who it is again?
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Foolish creatures. You cannot hope to best me.
Oh, did you force them? Can we what's up, Chef? Yes. Yes.
Have you felled the beast?
Only watched Avatar last time, everyone will enjoy it well up there. Only forced to watch it, as probably said my first impression is War Crime. She is correct, yes. Hellsing Ultimate is also a good dub. Never seen that. Only the abridged.
Kaine!
Well, shit!
Kaine! Hurry! Strike it down!
Does Overwatch well, I'm constantly experimenting my country introduced. She dead once again. Well, to be fair, she wasn't dead last time. She was just petrified. Which, arguably, yes, could be dead, but can also be reversed, as it was reversed. Like English people have English accents, and that happened. Fair.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for
Are
her.
you alright? No, it's fine. I've just got a lance spin,
Whoa.
right the way through my
Kaine.
chest. Yeah, I'm alright.
What is happening?
Arse shot. Arse appreciation moment there. Should say I will think of watching Avatar the same, but to edit to fully enjoy it. I feel I was too old and sick of being enjoyed by them, like Zuko's Q, whatever I know. People who can enjoy it at all ages. There's no age requirement on watching it, nor is there on enjoying it. If you don't enjoy it though, you just don't enjoy it. It's one of those things. Love our own nice combination of wise loving absolute battles in it. Yep, teaches the man to try and love better. Yeah, this ain't good.
It's Kaine's shade!
Yeah, guy's got a bit
No other
nuts.
choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Rebels leaves from the vine and gets a bit sad.
Oh dear.
Vice! Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. so don't you dare leave me!
All right. Stop crying.
I watched Cameron's Avatar, came out with the impression that was Dances and Wolves in Space. Yeah. Avatar 2 has been in production longer than Bayonetta 3. He's from a vine falling so low, like fragile tiny shells, drifting in the foam, little soldier boy come marching home. If I was younger, I probably would have enjoyed it more, like when so far removed that soil, I know allowed me to affect me, so even things leave don't affect me, I am thing. It's nothing to do with age, Emoto, I can guarantee you that, I really can. Let's just put a breakdown at Avatar, Cameron's one is the Smurfs. So the breakdown I saw of James Cameron's Avatar was basically someone took a plot synopsis of Pocahontas and just changed a few words. And it was exactly the same thing. And the words were basically, changing the name of things. But it was still the exact same plot. Cameron's Avatar was just blows my time as Dark Person Pass. I didn't enjoy the film. It was pretty, but I didn't enjoy it. I watched it once, but meh.
And thanks. I'm all right.
Kaine got an extreme level of penetration and just walks us off.
Over there.
And of course, Kaine's salvation. To say it's still one of, if not the most profitable movie made yet. Serious Stone Fragment.
And what is this?
They've hydration minor DJ.
It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
I know, seriously, maybe not aged in a number of years, but more age in terms of mental maturity or whatever, but I remember watching stuff as a child that I liked, but nowadays even the nostalgic things I don't quite get into anymore. It is not an age thing, I can 100% guarantee you that, I really can. It's an experiences thing, your experiences have changed you, but it's nothing to do with age whatsoever, or maturity. It really is not.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Coco.
Wow, Vice! Wow! How remarkably useless of you. Bro, because I don't know, go for it, Torian. Something sickly Torian, like the death of Littlefoot's mum in the original Land Before Time. I mean, Bambi's mum dying didn't get me when I first watched it, and I watched that as a kid, I was like, okay. Just didn't affect me. Leader Smurfette, a creature being who is made by the Earth's forces, Gargamel, to infiltrate and destroy the alien Smurfs. There's stuff Lanny wants is then Smurfette defects and joins the Smurfs to help the fight Gargamel. After it's literally the Smurfs. Yeah, it's also literally Pocahontas. It's just they all share the same storyline. Five songs at least, yeah. So same with those two literally maybe came again by fan for elegant whatever. Okay, Moto. And full time brings me back. Oh my god, NieR.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap.
That's what I was thinking.
And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus,
I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Sacrifice, I think, is facade.
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
He's got it way. We never actually see Bambi's mum die. Foot's mum dies right before him. She falls on a T-Rex, hits home a little more. Also, Dumbledore's style has a bit more impact overall. Yeah, true. Other shadows also come with Edgelord, and others refer to him as Tim. Just at the gate screaming for food, because apparently you gave her the wrong food.
Oh, splendid.
Ah,
By
kids.
all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
What's that, Weissey? Murderous rampage? Okay.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
No, sorry. Don't worry, sorry, am I so? Just, you know, just trying to explain anything to you, but no, it's fine.
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can.
BPT wants to disagree with that, for sure.
Please give them a little more time.
I'll try.
She wanted cheese. Thud! Cheese. I ran around singing sounds as long as I could, but then that got kind of weird and scary, so I stopped. What next? Head for the Junk Heap, mostly because there's some farming that I need to do that requires the Junk Heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
It will change from a regular blind human to a floating skeleton in a matter of minutes. Exactly! See? People can change very quickly. And I'm afraid to say anything more because misunderstands, so don't be okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Tomoto. I mean, given the fact that your mood hasn't been... well, your mood has been a mood at the moment. So that's possibly factoring into it as well. Gave her a PB&J cereal, but no, she wanted the damn cheese from a Lunchable. Oh, there's more side quests. Oh, there's the red bag guy, and there's also someone there who... I was like, I wouldn't know what to do that one.
Everything all right?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness.
For some reason that made me think of Ben Gunn from Treasure Island who wants some cheese, toasted parmesan poo size.
He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Yes.
Something must have happened to him out there.
A child's final chance! Okay.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
You already said that!
When the adults don't.
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
Alright, oldie Weissey.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier
Speaking
the
of Treasure
curse.
Island and picking up on old movies, but Treasure Island was really solid in my opinion.
Things have been...
Call it.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
Water and food have been getting more and more expensive.
Grandpa, go back to bed. Oh, right. Even the oldest adult is but a child in my eyes.
The forest
Yeah,
totally cursed him. That's why he said.
Treasure Planet was good.
Everyone
Yes,
told
I like
him
Treasure
not
Planet.
to play in there.
Oh, I don't know why.
But he did anyway.
I misread Treasure Planet as just being Treasure Island, but yes, Treasure Planet was amazing.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
Okay, neighbours, go for it, Dad. Go for it.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Weissey.
Just almost misread
Hey there.
earlobe as
What's going
alcohol. Guess what else only does my coherence. I do that.
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right?
Oh god.
And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated.
When don't they between you?
I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
I have surprisingly a decent Portuguese dub. I think it might only be animes that get murderously bad dubs. Yeah, I can imagine that. His wife changed her mind again. Possibly.
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's
Push him into
anything
the
she
ease and
wants.
suffering.
And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
I don't do penis extensions, I'm sorry.
That thing?
I need to speak to help on me.
Exactly! The problem is I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
Push him to punish him.
Well, her hair was sort of dark, right?
Was it now? Regardless, I do not believe this to be a productive train of thought, lad.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red.
When he said
red.
multiple partners.
Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Push him into the river, spare humanity from his stupidity, yeah. Shinlong, welcome, blood.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Expensive jewels. Some crimson let her have his blood-soaked corpse, that should be crimson enough.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time
He
ago.
put his head in the river and keep it here. Yes! Blood for the blood god. She can give me blood for drinks? Oh no.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but the problem is she already eats them all the
We're
time.
getting close to the end of the alphabet here now, DJ. And vampire blows us, me.
This is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
Yes.
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day.
In other words, you want me to go and get these things for you.
Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
Can't you just let me get the other simple things?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
Wow.
thank you. Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
A red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might deal in such articles.
Why is it we always
Let's
have to
go
go to
check
the
it out.
Strange Things store? Every single time it's the Strange Things store. Say it with me. No. 9. Yet.
Hey there. Mind hearing me out for a minute?
She was surrounded by puppies, as you said. Just kick them. Why not do the same to this puppy? Jesus.
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't
Don't have
know. He
hiragana.
seems kind of down lately.
Boo. If we're going to go with Chinese.
If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure, I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
I've just taken that side quest!
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
That's a lot. Well, it's 3.
A postman wants you to get rid of some shades. It's getting pretty dangerous around here lately. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Sarah, hello and welcome. Feast thine eyes upon this mental image. Malk, strawberry cheesecake pizza. That is to say, strawberry cheesecake but on a pizza crust, and chocolate chip pizza with a sauce made of marshmallow fluff and vanilla pudding on a pizza crust. Yeah, it will be Chinese, I think. The Asians are bits. Yeah, close by. Yeah, they are. Because there's no direct words for yes or no as far as I know in Chinese. It's just, you know, positive or negative versions of what just got asked. You know, like, the thing is like, have you seen this film? And there's no yes or no. It's I've seen this film or I haven't seen this film. For, you know, as close as direct translations go. These no dessert pieces, isn't they disgusting? I'm good. I am so glad that we're of the same mind there, Zero. Otherwise, I might have to boot you. I was like, guys, doesn't want a certain red gem brooch from Yarnum. Sign language, no. So when you fix blasphemy of others, wasn't the group chat enough? So also, yeah, I must share the suffering of others. Those what makes us say doesn't say as I. Yeah, fair. You're not sadistic. Zero, damn it, Zero. But and it sounds like something I'd try. Might pew. How far sort of point? What the flying fuck? Yeah, seafront. Because the way that Deviler works, weirdly enough, means that I have to now go and accept that quest and then go back there again. No, you don't. You have no weapons in stock. I also have 87,000 gold.
Blacksmiths always do well.
I don't think I can actually buy any more weapons. I think all the weapons I've got left are to discover and, you know, upgrade. Just remember tomorrow you can still go dancing again, which means you should probably, you know, stay rested, relaxed, and look after yourself today in preparation for that, Ed. Also on the way out, they're bringing out apple pie pizza with baked apples and cinnamon sugar crumbs topped with white ice and drizzle on top of pizza crust. I was on board with that until you said pizza crust. Time to go get the kitten. Go for it, Saurian. That's a lot of them. I'm using the wrong one.
Damn! Their armor's too strong!
They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
Then I'll just have to overpower him.
She's not that bad. So none of those things, but I had to try the chocolate chip one just to figure out what the fuck it was because it didn't have any nameplate for it. Nor did it call out its name and put it out. Great, majorly immediately. I am not surprised. It's called masochism. I mean, yeah, inflicting yours on yourself is masochism, but inflicting on others, sadism. So Zero's just a sadomasochist puppy. So I tried feeding Gordon Ramsay one of those once. We were like, oh good god. Some of the only saves my parts out here sampling things I'm like. I love how it's might. Evidence of my pantry items. They expired in 2017. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I remember being very concerned over it as well. Was it bacon chocolate pizza? I'm not sure which of those sounds better. Spice shelf. Yeah, the only problem was spices do tend to last longer than it says on the box or jar. Zero was not talking about a spice. What the fuck is wrong with you? According to Germany, a lot. Because, you know, not having that weird charcoal thing in, you know, every single one of our drawers. So I don't know about those teriyaki. It was one of those two, yeah. Close to it, I don't think it was teriyaki. Yeah, fair. Nothing wrong with you, Ed. Apart from how accident prone you are and how stubbornly against you are people trying to help you at times. And how really resistant you are to taking care of yourself. I've done it with milk though back in my poor college kid days. Ah, advantages of not liking or drinking milk.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
Fuck, I can't feel milk. Oakum scan 10 to the assist. There aren't chunks in it, doesn't smell especially sour. Pausing glass smoothly.
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, I'm what's called a botanist. That means I study plants. This is all probably way over your head, but just bear with me, alright, buddy?
Yes, I'm not currently cultivating pink moonflowers in my own garden. No, I have no idea what botany is.
Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree, and I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root.
Check the date. Old NieR so it doesn't go chunky after 5 days sometimes. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, in fairness, I made, you know, some time ago, I made a coffee for Fox. And, you know, it seemed fine for me. You know, it seemed completely fine. She tasted it, it's like, oh, that milk's gone off. I was like, wait, has it? And she said, yeah, didn't you smell it? I was like, yeah, but it didn't smell that bad to me. Like, can you not smell when milk's gone off? Like, probably not. So yeah, learn the fact that I don't know what gone off milk smells like, because why would I? I've gone for most of my life not having milk as a staple. Why would I know what it smells like when it's gone off? Oh, they were trying better at their to help. Yeah, true. But you are still very, very, very awful at looking after yourself and prioritising self-care, Red. Very bad at that. Activated charcoal tablets are good at neutralising mild toxins. They help with vomiting and nausea. It probably says a lot if you experience those. It probably says a lot more that, you know, you experience those symptoms enough to actually have that on hand at all times. Because I have not needed those for quite a long time. I've not had stomach upsets like that for quite a while. So what do you think their expiration dates? So if it was properly stored holds for years, it can basically solidify and you can still use it. No guarantee of status. How does stomach react though? True. Before college you take what you can take some risks you probably shouldn't. He did love me in college when it came to cooking. Oh good god. Shit, I don't have oven mitts. My roommate lost them. Well, this instead. Use dishcloth against burnt. Ah fuck. Did you already burn stuff down at that point? So don't use a dishcloth. It might be even the slightest bit damp. Yep. Oh, it hurts. Yeah, I don't know that. I can open this can of pickle with this. I'm non-existent spoon and on how much you don't eat or drink. Wasn't allowed to use oven after a few tries. The night staff you forbade after I sent us all out at 3 in the morning because the fire alarm went off. Yep. Oh good god, that reminds me. There's a new command. There's a new command. Yep, they are new command. Very very fitting. So we have best before dates, and an open pack of milk in the fridge actually holds up for a week past date. Yeah, it's the same over here we do as well. We don't either, but like especially in childhood stuff it's useful. Still not really much of a thing that was necessary over here. Suffocating, I admit I'm bad at me, I'm trying to step help as I'm not right. Yeah, you are, just yo, at the same time. We have a zero command now. Technically, it's still a zero command. There's also one for Torian, which I think is !Torian, because I thought, you know, I was talking to Zero about something and burning got mentioned again. It's like, oh good god, good damn it, Zero. So I just made the command because we already had one for Fox. So I thought, you know what, Torian's the only mod of mine that doesn't have one, so Torian gets one as well. And there we go, Torian, the tiniest mod. Careful you don't trip over them, or they'll steal your shins. Yeah, the Fox one only has one X in it. There we are, Fox wins all the things.
What do you think? Come on, buddy. It's just one little piece of root.
2 days to fix it, that's fine. Yeah, there's also one for you, Ed.
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy.
You got one? Yeah, that was from Zero. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Go back to the Lost Shrine, get root sample, come back. Ah! No, that's the guy in the lighthouse who wants me to go and do the other thing. Go and, you know, get the bits to fix the lighthouse from the Junk Heap. Had one even before we adopted each other. No, I'm not your model, else I would have some equally ridiculous command dodges bullet there. I mean, it's the same thing with, you know, with the VIP badges. With the VIP badges, if I gave someone a VIP badge for everyone who meant a lot to me in this chat, everyone would have one. Every time I say Torian keeps seeing the bloody plant theme in Mass Effect 1. See, when I saw you had mentioned Torian and Mass Effect in the same sentence, I immediately thought you were mishearing me as Turian. Okay. Well, now there is a command for a moto. It is !Kitty.
Did that enormous ship even?
Did you see that huge ship? I want to explore it.
Hey, did you hear the news?
No.
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
What the hell's that quote come from, Woodgren? Quote number 428. All the cum coming out of my mouth. Oh, yeah. And Zira somehow manages to get her own quote back. Sir, I'd like to buy my penis back. And now he cum pass. What the fuck? Why are all three of those on the same topic? Well, half the ones I ran out of mine. I don't know. Things that have been said in this channel. I know, right? I will make a tree out of your corpse. I have no idea where that one's from. The bald man banged the woods. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on.
So, fun fact: the Dark Souls 3, revisit I was wanting to do, might have to wait for a little bit, because I realised that I had the disc version of Dark Souls 3, and I might have sold it after streaming it. So now I need to get my hands on it again, and on the PlayStation Store website, it is £55. No. So I'm just going to very quickly check CEX for it, because I was wanting to anyway, and I completely forgot about it. Just give me 2 seconds. Oof, yeah. Because I do need the deluxe edition, or the collector's edition, or whatever includes the DLC, because I did the DLC last time. Dark Souls 3. Oh, there we are. Fire's Fade Game of the Year edition. £25. Getting it from CEX then at some point. At under half the price, yes please.
We were all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
I hear you're doing a great club run for fun. It's pretty damn good. Dark Souls 3 is quite a big game by itself, but DLC is quite a bargain. Yeah. Wigrin the Bonk Master. Someone made a mod, a very small mod, for Dark Souls 3, in which you can flirt with the Firekeeper, and when you do, she bonks you and sends you to Horny Jail. AKA, she teleports you to the Ethereal Dungeon, where you immediately get set upon by a bunch of enemies and killed.
Well, yeah, they're shades.
That is not what I meant. How to explain it?
You think about it while I kill him.
Is Okami still on the card at some point? We'll save massive money when Werewolf is over. Okami is indeed still on the stream schedule. After Werewolf, I don't know. It'll be another Masochism Monday title. It's actually part of Vegan Mods. It's Convergence League or Cinders. No idea. I just saw that someone made a video on it and I laughed. Oh, the true and proven bonk. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a achievement in this, well, slash trophy for getting all the words. It is Cinders check. Nice. I don't have access to mods because console version. Isn't this the Southern Plains? Like, am I not in the Southern Plains right now? It's a lot more solid here than they were pre-game game change point. Yeah, there's also they've received a recent power-up as well. It's like every story point you get through in the game, the shades receive a power-up. This is the Southern Plains. This is this mod that adds weapons from basically all the Soul games and Bloodborne. Ah, fair. Oh yeah, and that actually makes much better magic as well. Having the cause you near the stream as well. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, basically every single story point you go through, Shades gets an upgrade. Well, the base ones do. I don't think the bosses ever do. Okay. Oh, is it this? I think it's killing the large shade that has a chance to spawn with the boss meter. The one that I went and killed when I was in part 1 still. I think. Just going to see if I can find any other shades here if it's not that. Just audibly heard you made your crunch shows via shooting pain. But yeah. And you wonder why we keep telling you to rest and relax. Because shit like this keeps happening. Okay, so there's nothing there. It looks like it is that shade that randomly spawns. Okay, so I've got one quest that takes me to the Lost Shrine. One quest to just kill the big shade that spawns there. Quest for the Junk Heap. One quest for the Forest of Myth. I think that's everything. Oh no, I think Devil has got another quest for me still as well. Steal the box of seeds that he had there. Just in the moment I was just getting up so he gets something to drink. Ah.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
So I accepted 2 side quests from Seafront, and you know only one of only one of them was one that she had listed.
By shades in the northern plains. Can you go ask him about it? It may be something we should look into. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
How's Yuna doing? She's already around stuff. Yona. Oh, Yona's been captured by the Shadow Lord. She still, you know, has the letters in the loading screen, but she's been captured. Oh, right. Seraphine, hello and welcome. Ah, it's you.
Help! Help! Oh, gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter. I'm on it. It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Sounds exactly like the Southern Plains Shade boss. Okay, so let's go to Devlin and accept the last quest and see what that goes. Pick it up. Egg. But also, with regards to what comes next, thanks to the poll that I did in the Discord, the next game that gets finished will be replaced with God of War as I go through that to get platinum on it. Because I'm only a few trophies away from getting platinum, and although I have restarted the game, I'm still going to go through it and get platinum. It's just it gives me more motivation to do it if I'm doing it on stream. No shade, boss. Why did I do this? I want to go and talk to Deviler. Overshot going to see Deviler by a mile. Make nest, hatch bird, fighter place. Yes. How much food come and make me yawn so hard your jaw pops? Oh god, I hate when that happens. I really hate that. Or when you yawn and then your jaw locks and you get pain like right down there, and you've got to stretch your jaw out even though it's just popped for it to go away. Oh, hate that. Really hate that. Let me guess. I'm going to guess this one is...
Which job should I give you first?
Ooh, a tale of study. Ooh. I'm going to say this one's in Facade.
Apparently the manor's butler has a unique shade he wants your advice on. Yeah, don't look at me.
Fair. Yeah, sounds...
I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Just
so
old person
head over
things.
there to get the details.
Joint general popping is not great. I mean, in fairness, any joint popping, no real issue with it, because it's basically air bubbles that just find themselves into your joints anyway, just popping. There's no issue with it. Why am I going this way again? Oh, actually, no, I do want to go this way because this is where the manor is. It's almost like I knew I did have to go to the manor, which I didn't. But yeah, when things pop and crack, then yeah, that's less fun. Still hasn't spawned. I'm pretty sure that every time you enter this area, it has a chance to spawn. But it's never ever a guaranteed thing. Just noticed your nails look chipped as fuck. Mine do as well. I need to redo them. My pay pockets redo them. I don't think she'll charge you, Ed. At least not monetarily.
Master Emile, terribly sorry to disturb you, but I fear we have a situation.
What is it, Sebastian?
I was attempting to tidy up the study earlier, only to find that it has been occupied by a shade.
Shades really seem to love this place, huh? I take it you want us to kill the thing?
That may not be necessary, sir. It's not causing any trouble.
Surely one bastard don't want to see him like him using his paint nails because it's free. Ed, she's your partner. Doing your nails is part of caring for each other and pair bonding. It's a good thing. Doesn't need to be monetary.
It did not, sir.
I can send to creak especially my right, yet there's no pain. Sometimes the neck's stiff and then when I stretch it I get the most satisfying crack and pop and all tension just leaves me. Hashtag more old person things. I tell the study.
Well, I don't care if it's wearing a tuxedo and drinking a cocktail. If it's a shade, I'm gonna kill it.
Oh my god. We need to put whenever I walk, so yeah. No play that sort of stuff. Yep. I love how this has basically been done exactly like a horror game. Am I able to do a real job? Yes. But Poppy, well, to reiterate, Poppy is your partner. You don't pay for pair bonding stuff like that and grooming between partners. Doing it in general, yes. Because it's a creative thing and it's manicuring and grooming for other people.
This
yeah,
must be the friendly shade.
people do pay that.
Still, a shade is a shade. Let's get rid of it.
Who told you you could live in my home?
I'll crush you like a bug.
Please be careful.
This is a rather tough nut to crack.
Oh, I'll crack it one way or the other.
Which one is the Resident Evil 1 mansion? Same. Anyway, saying, good day, sir. Want some tea? The pose that NieR's doing there that deserves a screenshot. There we go. Died at last. Loading screen.
We killed that shade in the study. It was pretty tough.
Excellently done, sir. And now I must insist that you take this payment.
Okay. Especially that hallway you walked down, kept expecting someone to jump into the windows. I'm very certain it was done. It's been designed that way. I'm very, very certain. Especially, you know, that corridor with the camera angle, because that is the exact camera angle that Resident Evil 1 used.
What was a shade doing in there in the first place?
I wondered that myself. Surely that creature lacks the intelligence to read books, yet I cannot imagine what else it hoped to accomplish there.
I wonder. There's the ball. holes in the identical button room and staircase. Yeah. That's fast, right? But good news still around. Yeah. I think NieR asked about after his last session as well. It's good to know that the boar is nice and well missed and thought about. Well, was actually right. She's in college until 7 PM, so I much. I'm sure she's fine. She's just probably busy. Look car. MP cost minus 20. Okay then. From 8 AM until 7 PM all week this week, so that's going to be fun for Jesus. Yeah, 11 hours at college, no thanks. I think that was the last side quest Devil had available as well. So let's just double check, see if she's got anything more. And if not, then, well, we'll head along and continue. I think probably will be best as if I go for a quick jaunt to... Oh no, she's got more. I was going to say, a quick jaunt to Facade to visit the Strange Items shop. And then head to the Forest of Myth.
Which job should... That butler from the manor needs...
We'll go back there again.
I wrote down the client's location.
Had a feeling I needed to. I mean, yeah, it gives it another couple of chances for the boss shade to show up. Go head over to the save point and get a free health regen though. Because, as you can tell by the flashing of the screen, I'm kind of on low health. Because I just realised that my face perfectly obscures both the health bar and mana bar. You can never win. So always the thing with designing a stream overlay is like, what part of the game screen can I sacrifice? Rule of thumb, unless the person relies on painting nails for business survival, you don't need to pay, especially not among friends and family. Yep. Same can be said for all creative pursuits, but also it is up to the person doing the service whether they want to charge. But generally, yes. If it's a method of survival, then as in it's their job or may they rely on, then yeah. The best thing to do is go in expecting having to pay. And you also pay full price. If they offer you a discount, that should be on their decision for them to offer. If they offer you a discount, then nice, it's lovely. It's a really nice gesture of them. But also don't be offended if discounts aren't offered. Yeah, so it takes like more than an hour to do, maybe compensate sub hour according to the person. Yep. Like, Mori has this channel point redemption. Like, 50,000 channel points. And you can redeem that for an art commission.
Master Emil.
I'm saving up for that, but I fully will, throw money at her as well, because,
Hello,
it's art.
Sebastian. I'm glad you're doing well.
Is something the matter, Butler?
That is the most Grimoire Vice thing he's said so far. Is something the matter, Butler? Also, parents should do that sort of stuff for free for their kids because parents. Yes, that is also very true. So some who don't, and yeah, so do I, sadly. So you are adults already, and that's that. But underage kid, no, yeah. Thank you, William, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Now, if I've been pissy that.
I am searching, sir, for a way to restore Master Emil's body to its previous state.
Oh, Sebastian.
Regrettably, the above-ground archives are somewhat limited.
Okay.
According to my information, the records related to Master Emil are stored on the second basement floor. Things would be easier if I could delve into the manor's underground research facilities, but what with all the creatures there...
Yeah, let's go do it.
You want us to go down there and take out some shades?
Oh no! I can't let you do that for me.
Emil, cut it out. We're friends. This is what friends do.
Yeah. So looking forward to tomorrow. Awesome. I'll never not think about Sebastian when I hear Sebastian. Exactly the same here, Remoto. Exactly the same here. Like, every time Sebastian comes up, I always think, Sebastian. Oh, that Kaine was on the stairs when I pressed the button, so she dashed to the side, but into somewhere else that she shouldn't be standing. Back to Diablo playstyle. Also because I used to wear them on my elbows like Grell, because Grell is fabulous. Oh yeah, great. Grell is every single kind of fabulous imaginable. In fact, I actually know someone who is trans, and her awakening came basically when she saw Grell. Like, nice. Who's Grell? Grell is a character in the anime Black Butler, as is Sebastian, and Grell refers to Sebastian as Sebastian. Black Butler is a very good series. It's a very, very good series. It's really funny at the same time. The only thing is, the dub is very painful to listen to. Very painful. If you're English, the dub is very painful to listen to. Or you have any knowledge of actual English accents, the dub is really painful. Apart from Sebastian himself. As in the Poppy must show me. I wouldn't say it's so much of a must. It'd be... You might enjoy it. But it's definitely not one of those things like, on the list of anime that you have to watch or have some knowledge about. It's a bit more niche than than others. But it is a good watch. I do recommend it. I cannot stand the overly fake, really tried Cockney accents they use. It's ridiculously painful to listen to. You like to read Grell's a trans woman, like Shinigami Trilogy again, BB is that Shinigami are people who killed themselves, so in Victoria, transition was not really a thing, so Grell's backstory. Yeah, I go a lot. It's not Avatar level of need, so. I mean, yeah, pretty much. But, you know, this is also me that I've never seen. I've not actually watched Avatar. Well, I've not watched Avatar properly. I've watched enough of it to go, not for me. Anime, I'm going through Mobile Suit Gundam, the original. Nice. Also something I've not watched properly because it's too long. As much as I love mecha, I've watched surprisingly few mecha anime. Which, this is the original place I was going for the 100 combo, I just remembered. Because these things were... There were a lot of these things, I got almost a 100 hit combo just on them. I never would have watched all of Avatar last time if fans haven't forced me to, so I love that. That's fair. But if you're into mecha anime, I wholly recommend Knights of Sidonia. Weirdly enough, it's a Netflix anime, but it's actually really well done. It's only 2 seasons. The storyline is really good. The action scenes are intense. The storyline is really good. The only issue that people have with it is that the frame rate on it is a bit low. So it watches quite slow, quite strangely. It stutters just barely. It's essentially like watching a game being played on 30 FPS when you're used to 60 FPS. So it's not offensive, but you can tell by watching it. I didn't think it was romantic fantasy anime. No. But then again, we do have more experience with anime to know that animes are more often than not more than just their first, singular appearances, and there's more than one theme at work throughout the whole time. Especially with the really big animes, as in amount of episodes rather than popularity. I mean, it can be said for both, but the ones that have a lot of actual episodes, yeah, there tends to be quite a lot of different themes, because when you've got an anime that goes on for several hundred episodes, you gotta change the theme of it slightly, otherwise it just gets really boring and dull and repetitive. From my list, the older one on my list via Funimation is Record of Lodos War. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that.
It appears to be a list of names and addresses. Perhaps they were employed at the laboratory. The text is half faded, but I see one woman used to live in a coastal town.
Seafront. Something I get going. Okay, see you later. Thanks for coming as long as you did. More short and good mecha anime, look up Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team. Nice.
Coastal town.
There's a watch of classes for the yeah.
The woman is most likely dead by now, but perhaps a search of her home will turn up something.
Aha! The game is afoot. Oh, it's just going to, take me out of there directly. Okay. I have no issue with this.
Maybe we'll learn something about Emil over in Seafront.
Let's have a quick check over to see if that shade has spawned. Probably hasn't, but never hurts to check. article on the Classic Make a Fantasy Anime Gave Visions Escaflowne a try. I've heard a lot about that one as well. Yeah, that one's been highly recommended to me as well. Okay, so it hasn't spawned, so just on to seafront then.
The paper mentions a house right above the entrance to a coastal town.
Hey, mind if I ask you something?
Just spawns out of nowhere.
Not at all. Did anyone in your family ever do weapon research? Anything like that?
Yeah, actually, I think one of my older relatives used to do something like that. Why are you asking me this?
I'm looking into some of her research. You have any old records or anything?
God, my coccyx hurts.
Maybe? I don't know. If you hold on, I'll go take a look.
There's one cool spoiler-free scene in that show that I really like. Old guy charges a mecha with a sword, no mecha armor on his own.
Find.
Nice.
It's a letter. How curious. It is written in a language I do not recognize.
Yeah, we never could figure out what this was about. But it was important, whatever it was. She kept this thing under lock and key at all times.
It might be some kind of code that we can decipher back at the lab. You mind if we take this?
Go ahead. We've just been keeping it around because we don't know what else to do with it.
Let's go back and show this to the butler.
Love that. Go ahead. Playing this game gives me room and board included. I think grabbed the DD of the earliest episodes a while back. My first source was collecting Evangelion. Sounds about right. I'm fairly certain they came from those two came like around about the same time. But getting good DVDs of old anime nowadays is not easy, but at the same time easier than it used to be in a way. Because some of the DVDs that they used to get for anime was so bad quality. Poor. He was a bit headstrong. I'm getting eggplants. I'm pretty sure that you sell them, not you, because you're not a shop. You might.
I know things aren't...
Eggplants. I've got over 100,000 gold now. Yeah, my collection of Fist of the North Star. I know I have it somewhere. I'm fairly certain I've got all of them on DVD. I just can't remember where they are. They might be in storage. I'm going back here. I really don't know why I'm going back here. to it. I've gone massively past. That's why I need to go back. I want to go back to the laboratory. Well, it's another chance for the Southern Plains Shade Beast thing to spawn.
Oh, it's you, eh?
Was it laboratory or lavatory? Laboratory. Lab. No. No Southern Plains shades. Still.
Impossible.
Ah!
Who knew the
There it is.
had grown so large, and this close to a human settlement, no less.
We probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Kaine, keep your guard up!
I'm gonna make sushi out of this shit bag.
Such frightening enthusiasm.
You can make sushi out of this shit bag. I love it. Oh, Kaine, never change.
We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back.
Elaborate machine. Another oldie but goodie anime I can recommend is Shadow Skill, and then there's a newer but bloody hell's a good sub or dub Serie no Moributio, or Guardian Sacred Spirit. Nice. Just had my heart cave in. A bear walked past me when I was watching the stream. Oh, Far Cry.
It appears to be encrypted.
Oh, yeah?
It begins with Dearest Emile, and then... Why, this appears to be a message for you, Master Emile.
A letter, is it?
To me?
Dearest Emile, you do not know me, but I know you. My research has twisted your life in unfathomable ways. I tried to make up for this by serving as your mother, but I know now that my efforts fell woefully short. I would have done anything to save you from this fate, and you will never know how guilty I feel that I could not.
I remember her now. Hundreds of years ago, there was a woman who watched over me and my sister. The other scientists treated us like lab rats. But that woman, she was really nice. I think she kind of made me what I am today.
Aww.
Your mother, huh?
You know, I didn't find a way to fix my body, but I don't care anymore. This letter helps me remember my mother, and that means more to me than anything.
God damn it, Yoko Taro. You had to be wholesome. Just for once, you had to be fucking wholesome. accurate. I've fought through this group of shades enough times, I'm just gonna go now. I'm just gonna run past them. He disarms you with the anime booba and booty and then stabs you with wholesomeness. Yeah. Or, you know, rips your heart out and stamps on it with depression. Either or. It's Yoko Taro. And then he deletes your save data. I love the fact that, you know, that he even buys into every single meme about him as well.
I killed the shade in the southern plains.
Dear old times, not bears.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm so sure bears are in this country outside of zoos.
I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway, here's your reward.
30,000. Okay. That was lucrative. That was real lucrative. Kill one shade that was a random spawn and then earn 30,000 gold from it. It's like that. Thing is, when I do this next story section of going to the Junk Heap, I'm pretty sure it unlocks the way further into the Junk Heap, so I can actually farm the items I need for those other side quests. Which would be good. So it means I can, you know, when I do that, I can then unlock. I can then do the farming off stream. Ah! How the fuck did I manage that without crashing into anything? Dunno. I guess next quest is going to be 20,000 gold. No idea. Doesn't actually say the amounts. Although Deviler doesn't have any more side quests. Okay, so facade next for the Strange Things shop. So to ask about that jewel. I just thought of another way that I could get some money if I really needed to. I could sell those fish. I'm not actually sure that you need any of the fish for crafting. Could be wrong. I actually could be wrong. I'd have to go to my old Theo finding out what all the crafting materials need.
They sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade. Anywho, where are you headed?
To Facade for exactly that thing. Speaking of bears, last week they shot 4 of them just north of where I live. Once was shot at the edge of the village my mum lives in. They go past the spot where they walk the dog at times, so yeah, bears are a bit more common here. I don't know how you can bear living there. Because living anywhere near bears would give me pause for thought.
Bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Weiss is 100 times their better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Dandybrooks and set twos now, do you?
That's got to be one of my all-time favourite Grimoire Weiss moments. Oh my god! Oh, that's got to be a thing for the VOD title. Weissey never starts. Dandybrooks. Weiss through much here a little bit. And a Moto wants an unjoke. Let's see. What do you call a man with a shovel in his head? Well, never mind that. Get him to a fucking hospital. Get used to the bare necessity of living here and vice. I love how it's easy to set Vice off.
Red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
A red jewel? I should have something like that lying around. Ah, here we go.
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
Yeah, I hear they were quite valuable way back in the day, but no one cares about them anymore. Honestly, it's just wasting my precious shelf space, so I'll let you have it for free if you want.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Obtained red jewel? It's not going to be that simple. It's not
Let's
going
head
to
for
be that
Bag Dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
simple. Bag Dude's
I imagine it would be
house.
quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
Bag Dude's house.
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
Yes.
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you the giver of this present is not even here?
The fact that that shop has those old road signs is something I've missed until now. I know, right? It's one of those little details that's like, hang on a second.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
This is not going to go well. It's just not. I was expecting to be sent on a further quest after that, but no, it's fine. It's fine.
Welcome to Seafront.
How's the point there, Vice?
I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
I have no idea where their home is. All I can presume is it's that same... Oh yeah, it is. Same spot by the outside shop. Oh look, there she is.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
Just for clip in, clip shame because killer bosses by attacking tits.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Wow. Sends Murphy about. Yep.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
You hand over the red jewel. You handed over the red flowers. You hand over the apples.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Oh, well, at least he tried. Yeah.
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin.
Oh my god.
So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Oh shit!
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
We should just kick him in the government where humanity is both the terrorist humanity. Yep. I'll kill both now. Oh, I want to kill them both ages ago.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
That was oddly deep.
So, what did you think of my love muffins cooking?
It
was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
3,000 gold.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband.
3,000.
Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Oh, these great times? Yeah.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
No. 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 That's got all the hints of, hey, so my wife and I are Polly, and we saw you who are from across the room, and we thought you'd be a great addition. When did we become friends? I know, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
Time to run.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Phrasing much. Bye! And there they go again. Commence leavus nowus. Yeetus selfus. There we are, Yeetus selfus. That's the biggest shadus. Bonk. Okay, that shade didn't even get knocked over. I just chipped its arm slightly. Wow. So my joke because I'm here in so many too long. Just like decide I'm not sulking. Speaking of yeet. Kipper, this is all your fault! Get the fuck out! Yeet! I realised I was focusing too much on Kipper, I didn't even see if Devil has any more side quests. She does not! Northern Plains time. Northern Plains time to head to the Forest of Myth to see if, and along the way see if the Northern Plains beast will spawn. Yeah, head to the Forest of Myth to see about this stuff with the kids and the curse, and we might make it to the Junk Heap by the end of this. Never knew. Never knew, never knew, never knew. We shall see. Let's go tutorial. Note to self, that cursor stays on what I last used, not what I last had selected. I just use a health salve for where I want to just use a herb to be able to pick up a new one. I feel like a dumbass. Hey, level up. Ooh, how? Right, Kaine. I think Pahal is actually a better word for my weapons. Oh, actually no, it might be worse. It is worse. I've already got Pahil, I've already got a better one. Yeah, the game subscribes to the better late than never path of thought. Possibly. Or more likely, those were the first armoured enemies I'm supposed to have fought. And as I'm done with German politics, sadly I'm not what I wish I was. Context of right-wing party basically wrote, kill the Green Party. Games the honest, I've had nobody hired to really do anything about it. Yeah, that sounds like politics. And yet, if someone said, you know, kill the right-wing party, then they would confuse accuse people of being left-wing activists. Because, yay, that's how things go. Or extremists is probably actually the word I was looking for. So the beast didn't. So the Northern Plains beast didn't spawn. Why is it the Forest of Myth is the place that I really forget about exists? I think it's because you very rarely go here.
The home of that blasted dream.
Tend to ignore politics, that's how I thought it was depression.
Truly a nightmare I hope
Try
never
my
to
best to as well.
experience again.
I hear you.
I'm just going to save here, just in case. Just in case, you know, I fuck up and die. Again. I told you about Pimble Gates. Yep, the candidate for the next chancellor was called Dick. Next pause on the piece wrote that. Yeah, double stands. Yep, very much.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The reason I knew about it is because it's trending on German Twitter. I suppose that's you. Yep.
The Divine Tree?
That's why I never look at what's trending on my Twitter. I just, you know, follow who I follow, and that's it. On both my accounts.
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, you're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Okay, Piano Man, suddenly. Just all of a sudden really friggin' loud.
Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end. Say, what is that on the ground?
Just some funny-looking berries.
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat him and find out.
Ah, so that'll be for the story. After what the relics is always for, it's the story points. Quests, incomplete quests, child's farm chance. Otherwise, berries because it has something to do with the illness. Back to the village, I suppose. It's really not incredibly clear about what I'm supposed to do next, but that's all I can think is back to the village. Or maybe leaving the forest will spout a thing.
You guys solved the mystery yet?
Oh,
No, we got nothing.
Too bad. Hey, what's with those berries?
What, these? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe...
Give me. I'm starving.
Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to...
Damn, these are delicious. Give me more.
Oh my god. Poison who's Jack, I wager.
Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one.
Oh no.
I think Weiss was right about those berries. Feels like somebody stabbed me in the gut.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries. The love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish.
5 minutes later. See?
Thought I was a goner there.
Are you an idiot? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Only a child would attempt to eat something like that.
Or Kaine.
Oh crap, I bet that kid ate one of these berries.
Yes, quite possibly. And if the poison is this painful for you, I can only imagine what it would do to a small child.
Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote?
Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing.
The truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing.
If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now.
Wow! The shade, I know, right? Wow! I'm somewhat kind. Wow! Oh, the two of them are amazing.
Sucks. Still can't feel my arms and legs.
I feel great.
Man, you must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine.
The hussy's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
Oh, that was not who I was trying to attack, and you know it, game. Oh, shit. Well, at least it's not doing much damage to me. Yeah, once that's it. It was, on the other hand, really friggin' tough. Maka. Homing ball. Yeah, that thing has some tracking on it. Oh. Just having a quick check for the beast. All the show. It's like a tank hitting with a fish. Pretty much. Tank is all hell, couldn't actually damage me to save its life. Scoo, hello and welcome. Thank you for the delivery of coffee. Very much needed. I've already had 1 cup today, and I'm overheating because I've had a cup of coffee, but at the same time, my good God, am I tired. I haven't slept well. Foxes don't go meow. They make very weird noises. They can be, you know, mistaken for cat meows at times. Was that what I just thought it was? Weapon attack power plus 20. How exactly was that? Yes. Vile axe. Vile axe, Phoenix spear, and oh no, I need a Phoenix dagger. 240. Yeah. What's it like? Oh, I don't shame on single fox as a cat. I might see a fox learning the language of my people. Phoenix dagger. Oh, what? I didn't say that. Phoenix dagger. Crosswords. Oh, what's Sarah? Here. Oh yeah, I've got poison on it. Wait, do I now have level 2 health train? I think I do. No, it's just another drain health. Alright. Also, did you know about foxes? They have at least 60 different vocalizations in their speech patterns. Each of them do different things. Parents were cats. Yeah, I can see it. Because the one thing that we know that Scoo will never be is feline to us. Scoo is our honorary sibling. I mean, well, Scoo is my sibling, so yeah, that does work. Kipper. You look nice lying down there, Kipper. You kidding me? I wouldn't want to put our sibling ship into an agreement. There'd be far too many claws.
Ma'am, I think your child ate a poison berry. If you give him this
Then
antidote,
we could help
should
both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Told you to excuse my sibling.
Right away.
Glad to hear it.
Kipper is a cute baby dragon, and you know what else? Smeagol is a liar and a thief. Murderer.
And perhaps remind him not to eat foodstuffs he finds on the ground.
10,000 gold. Well. Okay, there's no more side quests from Deviler. I think quest-wise, there's not actually anything I can do right now. That's collecting things from Junk Heap. That's for finding the Northern Plains thing. That's also Junk Heap stuff. That's the Pink Moon Flowers. That's more machine. Junk Heap stuff. Also need to get goat hides. I need to go to Lost Shrine and get the Great Tree. Could do that very quickly, actually. Eating beans on fries, that made kind of British. Oh my god. Yes, except for the fact that they're chips, not fries. Space between Brit and ish, please. Sorry, Brit-ish. There you go. Scoo, never ever in my entire life did I imagine that there would be an instance where you would cause me physical harm through means of a pun. And yet here we are. What the feck was I gonna do? Oh, Lost Shrine.
You know, anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know.
And thank you, Scoo, for the reward of 2 dog bits. Very much appreciated. My life's goal is complete. Out-punning me, causing me harm with a pun, and throwing dog bits at me. I'm so glad that I can aid my chosen family in pursuit of their life goals, even if it may be to my slight detriment. Yay. So I need to go back into the Lost Shrine, get the root sample in the about. I should make you a furry set to hang on the wall. Oh my good god, I would love that. I actually would love that. They did angry British noises. Fair. Thought the game had crashed there. No, it was just remote play being weird. And doing it again. Don't you give me that connection interrupting icon. What's that on your wall? Oh, those are my faux dog testicles. At which point, you know the next thing will be, wanna feel them? They've got some heft to them. Acrophobia noises. I have no idea what acrophobia is. Let me just quickly check. Ah, fair. Fear of heights. Makes sense.
Hey, there's shades here.
Same. Same here. I've got a fear of heights, but it's like it's a fear of unsafe heights, as I call them. Like, if I don't feel like I'm in any danger of them, then I'm not really bothered about them. But if I feel in danger from a height, then I will start, you know, freaking out a bit and being fearful. Don't look down and say what you do. Yeah, I say, oh yeah, don't look down, you'll be fine. Immediately thing you do after that. Oh shit. To climb, but I'm scared of heights.
That's the last of them. Now let's get a piece of that tree root.
Like, if I'm going along, like, a overpass or a bridge or something,
This should be enough root. Let's get it back
if
to that
the
guy.
barrier at the sides is lower than waist height for me, I start freaking out if I get too close to the edges and have to go right down the middle of it. However, if there's, you know, walls all the way up above me, I was like, fine. Or if there's a fence, a sturdy fence, it could be as high as it needs to be, I'm fine. Like I went to the very top of the cathedral in Cologne and looked out at the surrounding area from the top with a fence in the way. It was real high up, but it's like, nah. Don't bother me. Is the exit at the bottom, or is that, you know, the exit should be there, but it's actually broken? Scared of heights, height scares you at times. I even watched Shang-Chi and the 7 rings, I had to cover my eyes because heights. 10 rings. Oh, that's going to happen right now. Yeah, I thought so. What actually gets me as well, sometimes, is Assassin's Creed. Some of the leaps of faith in Assassin's Creed is like, oh, Christ! Like when you actually do the jump and going down, my stomach really goes on. I was like, oh, God.
I wonder why the shades are getting so strong. They were never this powerful before.
It seems the shades are continually expanding their forces.
Looks like they'll just keep pushing us humans back, huh?
No. I'll find a way to stop it.
Seven rings to the dwarves, their hearts made of stone. That's quite Lord of the Rings. Which reminds me of an interesting thing. So, Blind Guardian, one of my favourite bands. Probably actually my favourite. They do a lot of Lord of the Rings inspired songs. And one of them has you know, the quote from the beginning of the book with, you know, how the rings were distributed.
The wife and I fight a lot, but we also have this rule to never go to bed angry. Honestly, once the dust is settled, I can barely remember why we were mad in the first place. Anyway, enough about...
Not exactly healthy, but sure. Seafront. Yeah, interesting thing. Because they're German and read the German version of the book and not the English version, when they were doing the lyrics for the song Lord of the Rings and the passage from it, the translation actually goes 7 rings to the gnomes with their hearts made of stone, not dwarves. They fixed it in a remaster of the fishing tips. They fixed in a remaster of the song, but originally it was 7 rings to the gnomes with their hearts made of stone. Because that's what the book translated to, and they didn't know it was actually meant to be dwarves.
Here's your route, buddy.
For me, heights are mostly okay as long as I'm confident in my ability to safely get myself back on safe ground level, so I can be standing on a skyscraper looking down and be okay, but then be on a moderately height staircase and freak out. There! All heights get me. I play a VR game. We went up on a mountaintop and literally melted inside. Elevators terrifying, ladders no thanks. Buildings, balconies, bridges, nope. Jesus.
Oh, how wonderful.
Should I
This
keep
should
that in
help
mind?
with my research. You see,
No,
research
it's very
is
not
what
no,
a
no, it's in
scientist
German.
does
No is
when-
norm, like, no, 9. Apparently that's got to be the mistranslation thing, because their version of Lord of the Rings, you know, somehow got them to say gnome in their version. Maybe it's the original version of German Lord of the Rings, the original translation, which they later improved on, because... Jesus Christ, when was that song released? Let me see. 1990. So it could be translation error back from when they read it, whenever it was originally translated. Used to be really bad with heights, and I started with my current work. If it looks and feels stable, it's mostly okay, but then the flip side got way worse. Yeah, I can imagine that.
I know what research is. Get to the point.
Well, see, fossil records show that at one point in the distant past, all plant life just up and disappeared from the surface of our planet.
Yep, I know why.
But of course, there are plants here now, which means they managed to come back. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
It's a good goal.
Interesting. If you figure it out, it might make growing crops a lot easier.
Huh? You're way smarter than I thought, buddy. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again. Back to work then.
Thanks for the backhanded insults. Let's take a boat back to the village to check if Devil has got any more side quests, which she probably won't. And then let's head to the Junk Heap, and then that's all we're saving
for. Does a bang-up job of keeping the house in order. I could stand to take a page or 3 out of her book. Anyway, enough about...
Glass floor scares you, and the other could be safe, and my brain still says no. That's fair. I can stand on glass floors. I can jump up and down on glass floors and be fine with it. I know a lot of people who can't, but at the same time, I also know people who can stand on bridges with no, guards at the sides and be fine. And I just be like, ha ha ha, no, never. Okay, Devil. Glass floors. Don't you worry, Scoop. If we ever go on trips together or anything, I shall make sure that glass floors never factor into what activities we get up to. Maybe a glass bottom boat trip. Yeah, maybe, but nah, no glass floors on skyscrapers. Nope. They've gone there giving up on life. Yeah, don't you worry. Won't inflict that on you. And yeah, the high like a roller coaster, just looking at it can put you into tears. Yeah, different people have different tolerances to different things. You know, different people have phobias, whereas other people may not actually be bothered by it. So you can do planes and roller coasters. Interesting. And maybe it's because you're confined in those. Well, confined in an airplane, somewhat confined in a roller coaster as well, but also roller coasters going by so quickly that sometimes it's like. We're gonna hate some of the areas I have to traverse in my job. 3-foot composite corrugated metal floor decking. Oh, no thanks. No. No, that's me right out. Wiggin, you're in danger. Planes I can do, slides, roller coasters, no thank you. Planes I can do, slides and roller coasters I can do to an extent. Well, roller coasters I can do, no issue. Try being in a wheelchair, find someone to try and push you because of the glass floor. Yeah, that ain't good. 5-minute drop onto concrete beneath. 10 minutes? Less than 10 minutes, like 4 minutes. It's basically I'm going to be getting to the junkyard, which is just on the other side of this bridge that I'm getting up to, and then saving quitting there. Slides you can do. This is with all things in life. No two people are identical. There will always be something that differentiates them. I mean, in fairness, there are people I know that I'm very, very close to being identical with. Like Sku and I have a huge amount of stuff in common, as do myself and Emoto. Mal to an extent, Torian even. Oh, a couple of years ago I was through one of those. Jesus Christ, you still went back. That would be a big old note for me. Right. So this is where I'm going to be ending things. I may not be here when I come back next week. I possibly will be. But, you know, it depends on how much I remember. But I will try to be. I'll try to do it so that if there are any side quests I get the materials for in between, and grab all the requirements for, then I won't turn in the side quest, because it's just there. So let's have a look at that trophy that I got earlier. Is it what I thought it was? Yeah. So when I fought Kaine earlier in her shade form and beat her, I got a trophy, and it's a true friend. The trophy was not for beating Kaine. The truth, it was, you stopped the Berserk Kaine within 1 minute. Because, just says. And I just got a notification that the SCP challenge has been somewhat completed, even though no one's contributed to it recently. GG Twitch. You're looking half your head for hanging free in the air? Nope. I still talk later? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do some... I've got a couple of quests, optional quests I need to do on Monster Hunter. And then I'm probably going to try and get a boss fight done in Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm going to be around. I'll be around and doing stuff. Fine. And thank you everyone for your contribution to the SCP Dream Challenge. I'm still not enough to continue doing this job, but luckily I'm smarter to send someone else who's lighter up instead. Sounds like a good plan there. You put more into it? Weird. Didn't come up. No idea. It might only do one, it might only show the contribution once per stream, regardless of how many times you actually put into it, or it might have a cooldown on it. Twitch has been weird lately. It has. Twitch has been really weird lately. Like, I know that quite a few of my American friends who are also streamers are having some issues with Twitch and also their ISPs. Like, Maury's rebrand, for example, she actually had to call up her provider and say, "What the fuck?" Pretty much. Your ISP has been shit. Yeah, I can imagine. It's awful. Maury's the same as you. Ah, that would make a lot of sense then. That would make a huge amount of sense. That, you know, you're both having issues. I mean, the issues I've seen from Maury, it could be, you know, just when she's trying to stream, but it's kind of bad. See it cock sucks. There's an image in my mind. Camera since I almost got panic stricken trying to walk on that cog and shit. I don't blame you, Wigrin. Not in the least. Not in the actual least. But anyway. This is where I'm going to be ending the stream. So thank you all very much for coming along and for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Next stream from me is going to be tonight at 1 AM, where I'm going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully you can get some more foxes, Pat. This bloody game. Foxes, yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. Being flexing underneath every step, they're thinking, "Oh, good God, yeah, no, definitely not." No, when something starts swaying and creaking under my weight, like I went on some like old rickety bridge once, like when I was younger and weighing a lot less than I do now, and I felt it kind of start to give under me. I was like, "Nope, right out of that one." Yeah, that is the very definition of, you know, doesn't matter how big the guards are on the sides, sometimes if you step on a bridge and it just goes when it's not supposed to, it's like, nope. That's why you don't want to sleep on your high bed anymore. Wholly fair. Wholly fair. Like, even though I have not fallen out of bed since I was like a toddler, if that, I'd still like be like, I really don't want to risk it. I really don't. saying that when I did my European road trip thing with a couple of people, I was always sleeping in the top bunk there in the cheap hotels we were in, but it's fine. But yeah, oh, is there anything else going on at the moment? There is not, no. So yeah, until next time, thank you all very much again for coming along. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Whatever time is for you. But until next time, hopefully go to Tsushima. Stay safe, and see you later. Bye.